pulse 1, and apparently it's already finished. So let's go quickly to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on pulse 2, Jess versus SDJ, Eddy, a Dr. Mario and Ness player. Let's see the first round how they go on Town and City. So now Ness and Mario both have projectiles, but Ness have more coverage on their air attacks. So let's see right now. For now, they are taking some distance to attack with the projectiles. Almost hitting that downer by Eddy. Using those picky fires to connect and having a follow-up by grabbing at the opponent or using the force smash. Getting a connection with that neutral B and with those picky thunder. Yes, desperate of getting those backers, avoiding that neutral B, but that JoJo makes takes the first stock by Eddy. A good edge guard, a down throw. Almost connected that down B, but couldn't connect. Mario trying to defend himself and trying to look a way to punish his opponent. For now, he hasn't had a lot of luck. A lot of the players taking the distance, taking a way to hit physically and with the projectiles. For now, Eddy is using a lot of his projectiles on picket fire though. But that down B by Dr. Mario, it's so potent, has a lot of privileges, but still, Ness could be taking more distance and pressure him with some picket fire, but for now, he's having a bad time like connecting all those projectiles. Yes, waiting for the response of his opponent. Can make a good X card. Still, 121% of damage by Eddy. Any attacks will be enough. But Eddy, it's not giving up. Doesn't want to lose his first stock, almost DIing, but he couldn't make it. Stabilizing the situation by Jess, but still, let's see his coverage though. The platforms are almost avoiding those combos that he was trying to make. Trying to do the second jump to look for an air attack, but he couldn't connect any of them. Eddy pressuring by that big thunder though. They couldn't make it. Punished by that down B of Dr. Mario, waiting for the response, trying to look for the force smash or any attack that he could make a good edge guard at it. Nice biker using the neutral B, almost connecting, but he had time to defend himself with that shield. Still, the JoJo almost getting the last and effective hit to send him away. Now, Eddy taking a way better defensive mode than an offensive mode. That is pretty good. Let's see his coverage with the big thunder pressuring and making more damage at his opponent, reflecting that big thunder. Yes, almost connecting that force smash. Good reads, but still, that punish of Eddy takes advantage. One stock off Jess in this first round. Nice little combo by Eddy, almost connecting the picket fire, but still the JoJo takes a little bit better on this edge guard that he's trying to make. And that pressure of Eddy with that JoJo, that annoying and very good edge guard option, takes the first round pretty quickly. That's the advantage of Ness, of players like Ness. Having a town and city as such a stage that is quite big, and have a little mix-up of Kalos and Final Destination with those platforms that very often changes or there is no platform at all. It takes a good advantage of Ness by taking some pressure by how wide the stage is and also how spread the platforms are. So let's see what's the next stage are Jess gonna go and what Eddy is gonna ban. For now, looks like a quite close game, but still Eddy takes an advantage by the stage. But let's see if the next round Jess will counterattack with a smaller stage or with another stage that could be a good counter against Ness. Dr. Mario as such a heavy character with some strong hits and smash attacks, but still against Ness, such a character with a lot of projectiles will make a good advantage as Ness, quite disadvantage for Dr. Mario. And especially of his recovery, Ness could make a very good edge guard to prevent Dr. Mario to recover from the stage. Waiting for both players to come back to the ring and start the second round. Right now, Eddy has 1 point for these pools too. Also, welcome to everybody in the chat. I hope you are enjoying this good Saturday. Let's see how we will see in this next match. This turn we have such a good players like C Joker, C Meme, Red, Icy Gark, and more players that you can check. If you want to check more of the brackets, you just write on the chat !sign bracket. So the Streamlabs will give you the link to go to the brackets of this tournament. Looks like Jess is ready to fight in the second round. They take a little bit longer to decide if they're gonna change the stage. Maybe he wants to change also to the character. Let's see about Eddy. Also, to everybody who is watching, please share with this tournament, share the Twitch channel to your friends, to the social media, and also to all of your group on Discord or any group of this social network. So they can also check and watch some intense matches in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Alright, looks like Eddy is ready. Let's go to the second round. No changes on the character. Let's see the stage. Second round, one more victory for Eddy and he will go to the next battle. Meanwhile, Jess, if he loses, he will go to the loser bracket. Now on Pokemon Stadium due to everyone's favorite stage. This could be a quite close match, since the stage doesn't change up and it's not quite a final destination mode. It's not quite an Omega mode, but still, the stage is quite wide for the Ness, so he has a little bit of advantage against Dr. Mario. Both of them trying to do their best to hit one on each and trying to punish against his competitors, but they haven't had a good follow-up on that. Trying to connect those projectiles, but Dr. Mario close little by little is trying to damage more of his opponent. Nice down B by Jess, trying to follow up that projectile, almost connecting that force match. He was quite far away from distance though. Trying to do his best, desperate to try and connecting any air attacks and also the bats, but he couldn't make it. Almost good in that punish though. Eddy dash attack, good trade by both players. Alright, let's see the edge guard of Jess. And then for the recovery of Eddy, the spray to use any attacks against the response of Eddy, but he couldn't have any luck by his edge guard though, almost connecting that spike. Nice little edge guard that he's doing it. Big Thunder. Trying to connect desperately with that backers though. Destroying that projectile, but still, he hasn't had any luck to do and follow up after that. Good mix-up and executing with that up smash though. Still, Eddy has over 100% of damage though. Some attacks of Dr. Mario quite stronger that could send Ness away and takes the first stock of Eddy, but still, he's receiving a lot of damage by that, almost connected by that Jojo. A little coalition. Desperate for both players to try to do more and more damage though. Eddy wants desperately to attack against this player to send him away the platform, but it looks like by all the pressure, I think Eddy thought that Jess will edgeguard him outside of the stage. That's why he used those attacks though, but still, he couldn't recover right away at time. Still, Jess about to send away to lose another stock. Good defense by Jess though. Another upper, trying passionately, reading his opponent's reaction though. Nice edge by Eddy. That Jojo Reading by that little response though, and it was quite hard for Jess though, because even if he would roll, it will be almost impossible to save and to have time to use the shield though. Eddy almost losing, and he just already lost his second stock. Here we go. It's a close match. Everyone wins though. Dr. Mario player is doing a good job by being a little bit more patient and having a little bit more defense than offense since the last round though. But still, it looks like Eddy is trying desperately to use any air movements, trying to get closer, which it will be a little bad idea for the punishments that Dr. Mario, such as the down B, for example, it will be a perfect punish against Eddy though, trying to connect a Picky Thunder, but it could miss. And as I say though, that is a good punish to make such a good damage, and by that a strong force smash though, Jess takes it the second round. Eddy was very desperate by connecting those air attacks. He couldn't use any projectiles for somehow though. It will be good to take some distance though, but still, I understand by the strong situation to try to finish the last round, the second round, so Eddy will go to the next round on winner's bracket. Still, good job at Jess though. He was being a little bit more patient, waiting for the response. Still, there are some moments that Eddy is doing a very good job at punishing against his opponent and edge guarding. It's a close match. Let's see what will be the next stage for this last round of Pools 2. Also hi to all the chat, to Damon01. Welcome. In the meantime, let's see who is in the polls 2, which also, if you write exclamation sign bracket on the chat, you will receive the link to go to the bracket and check the both polls how it's going though. It looks like that SM Alvin won by DQ for PTS Hani. He will go against CE Meme. Alvin versus CE Meme though. Also, Above Legend and MK Black. Terbuta has won by DQ against Vesto. Looks like right now Jack Me and Bebe Problemas are battling each other on the last round. But let's sit back, because we're about to start on this last round now again on Town and City. A perfect choice for Eddy. Walking slowly though, trying to check out and reading his opponent, almost connected the downer though. Nice punish by Jess again with that down smash, taking a lot of making a lot of damage against his opponent though. But right now, having some pressure against his competitor though. Nice pick of fire, still executing with that up smash. Nice little fair, almost connecting that pick of fire will be enough to make a good edge guard and take the first stock of Jess. Still desperate to use by using all the projectiles though. Yes, trying his best to be patient, to be more defensive, and try to punish his opponent. Right now, almost connecting that force smash. Eddy just barely dodging out, destroying the projectile and taking that first stock on that upper. That strong movement though. Nice job by Eddy, almost taking the distance, but that read by Jess, reading knowing that Eddy will use the roll though, almost punish him after that cape though. He didn't expect that he would go back to the stage though. Both players trying their best to connect each other on any attacks desperately. Eddy trying its best to make some cool combos, but almost getting that punish, that strong punish. Since Eddy has almost 110% of damage though. Nice little coverage outside of this stage though. Still, Jess was able to come back to the stage. Back throw. I was connecting that neutral B. It's so hard to connect those neutral B, but apparently all this pressure, Jess losing another stock. This is the last stock of Jess. He needs to do something. Connecting that up smash takes a little bit of the situation that he's having though. It's not stabilized yet. It's a full stock difference between these two players though. Aru trying to use any air attacks desperately, but now Jess taking the chance that there is no platforms doing those chains of uppers though. Nice use for the big fire edge guard, doing almost a good edge guard, taking the last, almost taking the last stock of Jess though. Almost hitting with the bat. It will make enough to make it in the follow-up and using the edge guard though. Still, right now Jess is being a little bit more desperate to continue with the follow-ups. Nice big thunder though. Almost connecting that second try. That upper, that good DI. Trying to avoid the neutral B, but it was very hard choice for Jess because of all that pressure and edge guard. It was so hard to Jess to come back to the stage without getting the pressure and getting hit by that yo-yo.